Bitcoin has come back just a bit. We're now hovering around 99,000. But what I want to talk about is Arthur Hayes, who used to be one of the co founders, co owners of a big crypto site called BitMEX, which was kind of infamous for liquidating people, but that's another matter. Arthur Hayes is now involved. I think he's the CIO for or maybe CFO for Maelstrom, which is like a hedge fund dealing in crypto and so on. But he claimed that Bitcoin is headed to 70,000. And he could be right. He has some pretty good insights into the market. Sometimes he says weird stuff, but people are taking him seriously. Now, you'll see that Bitcoin has had an amazing run up mainly to the election. And then clearly there's an inflection point once the new administration is in, because that signals that the crypto policies that were so hostile to everybody in cryptocurrency are going to be a thing of the past, and we've got some new problems, but whatever. Anyway, so Bitcoin took off, right? So nobody should be complaining over a small dip. However, we are now hovering around 99,000. And what Hayes is looking at is this level here primarily. This is called a support level, generally speaking, right around the 70,000 mark. And he claims that for a number of reasons, interest rates are probably not going to go any lower, and we might have some other turbulence in the market in the coming months. So he would expect this to come back down and kind of bounce off this area. And he's not the only one. Wendy O, who is a pretty popular streamer, crypto streamer, and I don't really watch her, but I mean, she's great. She's really good. But she had a piece yesterday where she was talking about Arthur Hayes as well, and she's got an enormous audience, and you should give her a follow. I think she's on TikTok as well. But she was talking about this $70,000 level, or 75 maybe, depending on who you listen to. Um, could this be a shape of things to come? Or might we continue the next leg up if David Sachs and others within the Trump administration release info this week about what their plans are for cryptocurrency, which has been a big discussion as of yesterday? Wild times, who knows? So, what do you think? Is Bitcoin going to see 70,000 first, or are we going to go back up to new heights to 120, 150? What's your thought? Leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear your guess for where Bitcoin goes next.